Alright. Let's just jump right into it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. And Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin next. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And nothing's doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rush to his right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Brings up second and 18 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got a man. It's complete. A.J. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts throws it quick to Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen going to give this to Davis. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but
we are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
and their offensive strugglers just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buffalo.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Buffalo.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 21-yard line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Bills first down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing is Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Davis. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A second down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
15 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That one's on target, and it
Good
is
kick.
good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Did they say how long it was?
3 points, all that separates these
I don't
two
think he had
sides.
enough legs.
As half number 2 kicks off.
I don't think he was playing
Johnson
for
now
this.
to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Allen.
Bro! Oh my gosh, this game is so annoying. He's wide open for a touchdown. And they make my 99 overall quarterback because he had an ability to throw on the run, not be able to throw it. Okay.
He's going to wish he had that one back.
Oh, EA Sports. You never cease to amaze me.
But he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Now Allen to throw on second down.
No, and then they let him bat a pass down. Look, why don't you just kick me out the game here, EA Sports? Like, holy shit.
Any real separation. Instead, he tries
All of a sudden, the EA Sports is like, no.
They're
just like, no. Absolutely not.
It just falls incomplete.
Complete passes and throw touchdowns? No. Just, that's a terrible idea for a 99 overall quarterback.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, Baz is back to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled on the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, throw the ball down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
at the 37-yard line.
Hurts to throw. He finds Devontae Smith. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's now 3rd down.
73. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. pair of hookups on this drive. Each one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps...
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
He was like, goodbye. Wait, what? You can't sort? Why can't you sort by name anymore? That's kind of annoying. Now you just got to go through the whole list, apparently. Let's just keep going.
it is a winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
All right, fellas, listen up. Turbo one high.
They'll go. H-N. Down the sideline.
Oh, what a terrible angle, Teron Johnson.
Touchdown. Devon H-N, 79 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Allen going to audible to a different look. Operating from the gun. Allen on the throw line too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And found the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The first down carry for Davis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Working in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen going to try and keep it. And they'll go with the ground attack here. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Brad, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20.
First and 2 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 42 yards on the play.
These two teams all tied after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running right, here's H2H. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
21, 18. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H2H. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Hey, turbo one, turbo one.
Now H2H on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
To the air, Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And complete, right side to Cook. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen. Pass complete to Shakir along the sideline. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now second and 9. Allen. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
14. Dolphins 10. Tyler Bass.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Davis. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Allen going to change this at the line. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They come up to the line now facing a third and 10 after the incompletion. Now this time, Allen will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Inside give to Davis. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 32. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen now on the sneak. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going. So they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line. And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On play action, here's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll dump this off to H2H. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. Third down now. Play action, now it's Tua. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. Tua. This one thrown underneath to H2H. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here's first down.
15 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now Tua. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Bills are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's going on?
This time Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 40.
Big game tonight, man.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
Texans defense is
talk over what to do next.
pretty good. Yeah, we need it. Texans defense is good. Texans defense is legit, man. They're #1 in yards allowed, and they're #1 in points allowed per game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the...
Good game, man. He might have been top 100. He has been in the past. I definitely recognize his name. I don't like that you can't sort by the name now after this last update. Oh, I didn't see him there when I scrolled, but I'll be right back. Hit the bathroom, grab a beverage, keep going. I'm on a giant win streak. I was on a 5-game win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After losing a couple and after lost 4 in a row, then I won 5 in a row. Where's that 6? 19. Yeah, 6 in a row.
No table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. The seats are shoveled, the fans are ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And we're off and running from Western New York. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Yo, their defense is amazing. They're number one in yards allowed per game, and they're number one in points allowed per game. I think they've won their last 2 in a row with Davis Mills, right? I don't know if I'd say cooked, but I think it should be a solid game.
Get the fullback involved here. Good start to this one. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants.
Yeah, those aren't the greatest teams, I guess.
Really manageable second down.
Oh my gosh, what did I just do?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Now Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, the Bills have not won in Houston. The Bills have not won in Houston since 2006.
You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Just so you know. Yeah, we had J.P. Lossman as our quarterback for that game. That was the J.P. Lossman to Lee Evans game. He threw two 83-yard touchdowns to Lee Evans that game.
So a new set
That's why I'm using my cup with J.P. Lossman on it, trying to get some of that magic.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's going on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Just hanging out with the family, nothing crazy, and enjoy some. Enjoy some football. I might play Madden. To be honest with you.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
This update's kind of nice so far.
Allen on third down.
It's like it's doing what I want it to. Oh my gosh.
And that sack brings
Where
the
is
offense to fourth down.
Offensive.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process.
Dang, Carter just split the double team like that.
Set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
First off, they improved some of the stuff on my coaching adjustments reverting back. So I would always change this to base, and then it would always change to like half slide, and they would change some of these substitution stuffs on the grind it out. So now when you actually put it on, it works. So that's fantastic. They updated some X Factor and Superstar abilities to make them more aligned with how the season's going in real life. Like they made Jonathan Taylor an X Factor. It was a big update. They added a bunch of John Madden stuff into the game for Thanksgiving, because he was a huge part of Thanksgiving. So they added like an all-time team in. You can play like the all-time team versus like the all-star team right now. Shotgun wide. Oops.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that.
Yeah, they did a bunch of updates.
Every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They motion Dotson over left. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Yeah, a bunch of new plays, new formations.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, you know,
On offense and defense.
you may have to take off.
You always worry when they do an update, like if are they actually just going to break the game.
First down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter.
Yeah, yesterday was at the Mavs.
We're through one quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
I didn't know how healthy Brunson was, so I didn't bet on him. I know he missed a couple games. Shotgun, empty, bunch wide flex. I think this is one of those new formations, I think.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 3rd down and 8. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure.
Yeah, I don't think they had a bunch to the right that was a tight bunch to the right and empty before. They might have had it a long time ago, man.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts.
I was going to say, we better not get Moss there. Just make the play.
Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think I was perfectly positioned.
First out of the game for James Cook. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements.
I tried to hit it. I don't know if it actually inputted anything, but definitely tried.
Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see.
35.
Big play for now, and stay focused on that next snap.
On the move, hit it right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He dumps this off to Cook.
Oh, Josh Palmer. At least for another like 2 hours, because I might just jump on Call of Duty, the new one, and play a little bit of zombies, do my daily challenges real quick. With Lewis, just get those daily challenges done. The extra XP.
And the running back still doing it to this day.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. 319! They'll run it with Cook. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Oh, you're playing that? I think 25, you mean, not 26. 26 of next year.
Moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kane, because I think they thought that was an excellent way to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Good
Oh, you mean you're in the future? Dang. Can you tell me what tomorrow's Powerball number is? I'll split half of, like, the hundreds of millions of dollars with you then. Early release. 6 months early.
That we have got so far.
I don't even think I would get it if it came out this early.
With the lead.
It's not time.
Offense to the line. Second down. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think you got to hit five numbers, and then you have to hit the Powerball number. The Powerball number is like 1 through 25 or 26, and then the other 5 are like 1 through 69 or something crazy.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, goodness.
Incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Prater puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Pass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
He might have been able to pick it off then if he got underneath it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8.
I'm right there. I just missed. It doesn't register anything.
That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, looking for options. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
Gosh.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Well, talk about
I knew what you were telling me.
brought to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Allen looking to throw this. He brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got 14-0
Is that like a combination of Cole Bishop and Chris Bosh back in the day from the Raptors? Cole Bosh.
They avoid the kick entirely on this touchdown. They go for 2, and they convert. They're up 14-0.
I'm going to guess it is, Kate, because you know how these kickers work, and I'm not a kicker hater.
Is he a 2-sport athlete? He can play the NFL and goes up to Toronto and plays with the Raptors.
I'm going to trust my offense to go out there and get it done, and that's exactly what they do.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Taking a deep shot here. And
Let's take that.
through the air block, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase.
Yeah,
and the
Grape
execution
Davis,
phase
baby,
for
let's
this
go.
offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
Yeah, Kincaid being out's going to hurt. I heard Coleman might not play. Is that confirmed?
You know, Kate,
Will
we
they
often
confirm
talk
that?
about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
I did hear that was a rumor.
Hurts on 1st down. This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get it.
Dang, he just turned his game off. Hardman, no. Coleman? I don't know. When was that? He doesn't. Last year?
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. You give him about 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing now, Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Bills first down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately?
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for the Auburn alone. Take Bigsby.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me jump.
The line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Gain of 3 yards.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Hurts to the air on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money up.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so Give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one completes to Palmer. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Ground 80!
Allen will give this to Davis. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Gun. Middle, look out.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bills first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Hey, tight.
Allen will throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gibson now on the return. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
I can can't promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, tight. Brown 80! What's up?
Play action now, and here's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one caught right side by Knox. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A 23-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Great. And let's go.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just
look at him go! Inside the 20. And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very
that was all me. I was supposed to use to cover the tight end there.
Ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
first down. It's Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nolan Smith getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Allen now on second down. He's got that complete to Knox. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Eagles 14. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now the give to Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. A design run here for Allen.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
So, 2 minutes to play. Here. Could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
And that's exactly how you
following presentation of the National Football League.
Get hot, baby. Get up. Let's go. Do it. Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success, and he did exactly that. Now, at this point in his career, all he cares about is postseason success and finding a way to get his team to a Super Bowl.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Allen going to throw. Quick. Land to Shakir. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's a shootout or not. I just want him to win, obviously. I am now off the phone. What kind of pizza? That's the real question.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium.
Oh, we got the actual Thursday night game just in the wrong stadium.
Coming up,
Yeah, you always be eating cheese pizza, bro.
between the Houston Texans
We got a personal.
and the Buffalo Bills. The seats are shoveled, the fans are ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And we're off and running from Western New York. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A little bit.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud in the air to start us off.
On
target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. With that chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon.
It's a Mixon might not even play at all this year.
Through the defense it goes, room to burn.
That's crazy. They don't even really know what happened.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I committed pass there.
And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0
Wait,
lead.
does Mixon have an X Factor still? Well, they should have changed that on the update, because if he's not even going to play at all during this year, why leave him with an X Factor?
And he wasn't chancing a return there.
And you don't got to change his overall.
End zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that was on me. I think I committed pass there. The players react all dumb if you commit pass there.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looks like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3.
That's the guy you were talking about.
2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
I know, dude. I didn't even watch the last one. That's how bad it was. I was like, I'm just not even watching. I literally played zombies with my buddy. We just explored the new map.
Now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
At 35, at 35.
Headed out right. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Just a yard left to go on second down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run.
He's not running any defensive tackles. He's running his edge rushers at D-tackle.
Play action now, Allen. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
Week 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
What matchup was that one?
Defense, he had another chance to take a shot at it.
He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Is that the Unk Bowl? Is that the Steelers and the Bengals? Bears come in.
And before they can break
that was the same week the Bills played the... I don't like when they do the double Monday night games. Like, just give me one Monday night game. That's they don't have red zone for 2 games, so... I want to see 2. Well, that was Sunday night.
The second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it to the 15. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is a design run for Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second.
Yeah, it was annoying we lost that game.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take
Run the correct route.
And the defensive down.
How annoying.
From completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now.
Just stop moving.
40 yards out. Prater puts it through. And it drops back down now to a 4-point game.
We were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Over. 18. South.
Here's Stroud now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Over.
to the air. Stroud. Nothing there left side as it
Oh, give me the pick.
Fairly safe to say
I'm not a big seafood guy.
First half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's mixed in on second down. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more...
I live in Buffalo where it snows all the time. So it's cold outside right now. You know, it snows. It is annoying because you slip sometimes, but it is what it is.
From Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
I thought it was going to pick it too. Yeah. Yeah, I play, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't play the snow. Some people will put it on in, like, August when the game comes out. And I'm like, man, what are you doing? I don't put it on until it gets cold and snowy out. Till I try to match what it is in real life. This is where I live, so.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just...
Honestly, if I had a dime for every time a Madden player told me that, I had some guy get so angry the last time I was playing. He even beat me in the game, and he was still talking shit about the snow. He's like, you're not even playing Madden. I'm like, what am I, on NHL? Am I playing the wrong game? No, I'm losing. I think I'm playing football. People just get angry. It is a little annoying. The heavy snow is worse, though. You can't see shit.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that corner route was just because you threw it late.
Now Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir.
Yeah, he's got the arm strength, but I don't have the receivers. People don't do anything.
Sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times too short yardage.
He's got the arm.
A much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Oh, come on! How do I not get that out? How do I not get that out there? He beat him on the press. Oh my gosh, 99 arm strength.
As they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Their first pick of the game comes in an
Maybe.
big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Texans set up
Man, maybe.
as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
I seen him like.
He's throwing again. Lobs this deep down the middle.
He's got 96 speed. Al Collins is fast though too, and good. But, jeez, please, 96 speed. He didn't slip. I don't think he did.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point.
You think he slipped?
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Maybe. I seen him beat the press, and I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna take it."
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Coleman's slow though too, so that's maybe part of it too. He might have some catch-up speed. He might have had some catch-up speed down there.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
The game is crazy. The game is what they let you catch and what they don't let you catch. And all we do is hit a button, right? We don't control really anything besides hitting the button. I seen you wanted me to throw that post. I know, I seen it. You were like, throw the post. That's why I like that. That play is really good because it puts you in a dilemma.
Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, what?
He's all the way across midfield down.
He changed directions mid-air.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. On first down, Allen. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion,
crazy
each turnover,
sometimes.
each sack,
Can't-
you almost just
can't
feel
block.
this offense's frustration. Really imperative.
They got a good D-line, though, Houston, so.
Just keep chopping away.
Oh, yeah.
The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. He is down at 30. The Buffalo's going to call
He said, please.
And they still have one in their pocket.
He said, please.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to
Fumble.
be just fine.
Man, fumbles suck.
He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
You called him?
Halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Let's see. Deep is in.
Dive play straight ahead. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This one from 47 yards away. Prater puts it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
Oh, you think I
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't really like the rain, Caden. I know you said before, but you said when the rain. It really hasn't rained at all this entire year. Like, we're still in a drought right now here in Buffalo. They said abnormal. I kind of hope not. And I hope for his career it's not like a career-ending injury, but kind of hoping they just leave him on IR and let Prater do his thing. Prater's been solid.
33. Throwing here, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I like what Prater's done for us.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you're in the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, he hasn't missed a field goal yet?
They prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Going to the ground again on first. That's a good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Yeah, you said their special teams have been good.
In the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Allen setting up play action. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So now they have 3rd and short.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Oh, I threw it too late. I had him. Good defense. I had him open and he bit the direction I needed him, but that was a bad play by me.
He's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure.
Another hour? Maybe not.
They've got 2 in their pocket, and you know
that might be a little difficult.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Where's the hot?
From the gun, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And they're going to get to him.
I might do one more game after this one. I think I won this
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Depends on when this ends.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock.
Bro,
Inside the opposing
that's the one where I need him to pop it up in the
21
air,
yards to
man.
pick up that 1st down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him.
You know, that's the one where I need him to, when he hits him, for it to like pop up in the air because I have people in the area.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18.
Stroud completes it quick.
Bruh.
And he's in.
Why could we not just tackle him when he's right there?
The Texans push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field.
I messed it up with the picks.
Straight catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans lead
What was
by
I saying?
15 now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly, he's going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 at 2nd and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Back at his own 49.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
To number 4, James Cook. That's a gain of 7.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down
Okay,
in just a
shitty
bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills
got 2 field
football.
goals.
They trail late, but this game
I got
is
2
still
field
very
goals and
much
2
in reach.
picks. Can't win games forever, I guess.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Streaks.
Throwing from the gun here. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bills, 1st down.
First down throw for Allen. Go right side, and Shakir has it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
That's another Bills.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
95 catching for what?
We'll try something else for the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Running in the red zone. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play.
And that pass is caught, sneaking to 2 points, and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game.
21. Bills, 14. Timer
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a run by Mixon.
Russell, where do... He's in the middle. What are they doing?
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores.
Holy crap.
Put this one away. It's a Joe Mixon
Can somebody shed a block?
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a
Oh
seam,
my goodness.
got through it, and he was gone.
It's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys who can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
How about go do something? You're playing defense. Do they know that?
Like the 24-yard line.
Like, that's not a pass commit either. Like, the first one of the game was a pass. But
Goes to the
jeez.
line now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
They're gonna drop the ball again, bro. Oh.
Open look downfield. Can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space to him before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Hey, look, we didn't drop it this time.
And he is stopped as he reaches that
The minor miracle.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So pretty much any 50-50 ball to Shakir would drop.
So it'll be 2nd
Yeah.
down. Again, Allen to the air. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does. And
Let's just drop every pass that's thrown to my receiver. Let's just drop every. How many drops do I have?
That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
What can we do? You know, what are you gonna do, I guess?
Here, trailing in the 4th.
Oh, look, we caught that one, though.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Looking quickly here. To the air again, Allen. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the Texans.
Here's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Down a
It's
couple
annoying,
scores,
though.
but still some time left and 3 timeouts.
We're gonna drop
as well.
400
First and 10.
passes. Like,
In the red zone on 1st. Escapes out to the left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot
Oh,
right
shaky
there.
shake.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. 1st and 10, around the mix-up. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's got to be a sack, dude.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
He's literally in his
Go
face.
ahead and call their first time out.
Do I have to do that myself?
2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yo, good game. How did he not get sacked there?
Formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Did you see that? I think good, a good game, yeah, man. Bro. Oh, I literally just played him. Yeah, that's cool.
Forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
No, I never play mud. I only play regs because I hate. So I've been playing regs since before mud even existed. I've been playing online since 2009. Yeah.
Likely going to see him take a knee here, force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that time.
Yeah, no, you played a good game here. You made one mistake. You played a better game than me. You deserve to win the game. Oh, you're number 4. Nice. I was gonna say I seen your name on here before. Yeah, that's all you can do, bro. Is this? Nah.
They're gonna call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go.
You play with the Bills one? I hate when it matches up the same teams. Yeah. Yeah, you think so? We just got no receivers. We got nobody to throw the ball to. Do you see how many drops I had this game?
The offense staying out there on 4.
Oh yeah, I mean if you get him open and if he's wide open, then it's obvious. It's obviously easier when it's wide open. I'm gonna look at the stats. I want to see how many. Obviously, I mean some of them are contested. Where do I go? Player stats. But yeah, no, definitely some of these are kind of annoying. Let's see. Shakir had 2 drops. He's got 95 catching. Yeah, I figured.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment.
Yeah.
Drive this 37 yards down the middle.
No, the game is more like chess than people imagine. People think it's all about skill and just use it. No, it's not. We learned to switch stick, yeah. Yeah, you got to learn the switch stick. The switch stick definitely helps in zone. Yeah, if you just sit there in zone.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like you did what you were supposed to do. But no, I run the ball more than most people do. The angle route, this plays my money play. This play right here.
All right, excellent field position.
So this play, I'm not really trying to score or anything because the game's over. But this play is so good because literally you want to run mid blitz. So if I think you're blitzing, I can keep either one of my backs in, and you have to guess which one it is. Yeah, but you know what I mean. So like this play here can get open. All you got to do is do one hot route if I don't think you're blitzing. I do this, I can hit the tight end. It's like he's open obviously, but earlier than that. But you can dot people up underneath.
It's a sack on the first play. So the Texans come away with their own win. And these guys don't
he was cool.
have to deal with the wintry weather when
He didn't like the snow, but he was cool.
Marvelously to these adverse conditions and get to take
I was just trying to show him how these routes develop on this play. I wasn't trying to score. Because I mean, I could throw it to him now and probably score. Which honestly, maybe not score. But 8, 9, like I'm 9 points, so the game's over. But if it was within 8, I would have tried to score, obviously. But if I hit him, if he's trying to use her, if he's not trying to cover that guy there, I mean, I have a touchdown. Well, you have to cover so much on this. This is why it's not money plays. So much you have to cover. Oh, he got his privacy thing. $6.45. Let me ask her. Where's the roster update? Usually the roster updates in on Thursday by this time.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Central Florida product is H2H. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Once more with Harvey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's going to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys beyond that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get it down into the 33-yard line here.
He's brought down by top 80 as well. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a run by Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays, so gets him benefits.
It's running back.
No doubt about it. We just saw it there.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Allen going to change the look here. Allen from the gun, he'll throw.
Right to him.
That's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
They're like generic looking cheerleaders in the front row. What the heck was that? It was a weird presentation.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You just try not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yay,
Good points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cole. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Shakir holds it in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
Allen off the play fake. Has his man, it's Shakir. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll change things up. Option play. Here's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 17 yards out. And the Bills are on the board in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked about that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Working out of the gun is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I messed this up as soon as I do that pick. Super cover. It was all over. I just
Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 65 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Broncos are going to get the football.
We actually get a good onside kick, and then our players don't pick the ball.
What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Milano From that outside linebacker spot, gets in there. It's a loss of 9. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Nix to the air. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And got his man complete. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 56 yards.
Benford.
The Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Throw is incomplete.
The approach is driving a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, first and goal 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do.
Maybe just gonna keep dropping the friggin' football, bro. Oh my gosh. He's got 95 catching, he's open and we possession catch it. But no, we're just gonna drop the ball. Because he got touched. Oh no.
Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Nick's going to give to Harvey.
How annoying is that? Just catch the fucking ball. At least one of the two. Cook drops the other one. Catch the ball.
2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's not an RPO. Why do they say that?
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. Final minute now in the third quarter.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen going to change it up. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Anyone could just...
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now, pretty soon, the game's almost over here, Lewis.
Allen gonna throw. He's across midfield. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36.
And I feel like wasting the minutes.
We've played 3 quarters. You are watching.
But I'm trailing, so the game's taking a little longer than I thought. I'm playing like poop.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Now Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
2nd and 9 now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh my gosh, why can't I not outrun him at 96 speed? That should be not complete. Something's good, but 96 speed should not be.
Not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations.
That was a big play, too.
Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get him.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I just like the camera, like that. When they kick it out of the end zone, they just choose the number.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Throwing, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Here's Allen. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. This is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Bill.
To throw is Allen. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos aren't able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball from the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Good pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was in the home.
Well, that wasn't my best game for sure.